possession, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field.
Let's go, Chad. We got us another.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this return going to come to a quick end.
Right over there.
Belted at the end of that one.
I appreciate that compliment, man. That's what I try to do. See the name comedian CBJ. I strive to be goofy.
Right to the air is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right.
That's what they all play.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And he takes this one
real easy for the kid.
And the Eagles defense gets a pick-six TD. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
He gonna fumble.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
I'm chilling too, but I ain't standing up in front of the TV for this.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to
and
get
it's going to be on YouTube forever.
Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not
like, damn, I lost to a comedian, bro.
You're not hearing everyone say,
YouTube, live on YouTube. Y'all want to see it? Y'all want to see a dead body? Oh. About to be a user alert. Y'all want to see a dead body?
Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Crossing routes ain't gonna get it, bro.
Jackson from the shotgun.
On a weak ass crossing route.
Why you putting that football in? It's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Play. Throwing
is Jackson. Flush to his right.
Same man, goof ass. He said it's going to be easy, Chad. I know y'all couldn't hear him.
Here's 3rd and 9.
He told me to shut my goofy ass up when I first started this shit, too. Oh, come on. Hey, give me that nigga, bro.
Zay Flowers, 53 yards. And the Ravens are an
extra never
point away from evening this one up. Justin Tucker for the extra point.
Turn this nigga TV off.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Chat, y'all know I'm blind. I can't see when I'm sitting down. Microphones in the chat. Light that bitch up. Yeah, microphones in the chat. Y'all like block, baby. If y'all think he gonna win,
so
go ahead put a one in the chat.
As they kick it away.
Oh, you put a one in the chat. Oh, they think you gonna win, gang.
Bring this to the 30.
Y'all gonna be disrespectful on my chat like that. Watch this. Now y'all done made it worse for him. Y'all done made it worse for him. You might not score again.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10, right at the 30.
You gotta hope I let him score again. Oh, this guy, yeah.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right.
Yeah.
That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
2nd down, here's Barkley again.
Y'all know that, dude.
Down the right sideline, and he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down at the 25-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game.
I read defenses like Peyton Manning. Dallas got it for the touchdown.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this is
God.
touchdown.
What the fuck is he doing dropping his safety like that, chat?
Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the
I'm
Eagles
this shit gonna be
have
easy
taken
for
the
me.
lead. And a great example there of just getting the feet in a tough spot. It seems like every year these guys get better at this.
Well, I think the drills get better, that they work on training camp, off-season work,
You're right.
OTAs.
Drive trash trucks for a living,
dance
guy.
backgrounds, ballet backgrounds, and they take that and carry it over to the football field.
Why gotta be like that? Why we gotta be black? We both black, bro.
Now after the
I
touchdown,
gotta be all
here's
in.
Elliott on to kick it away.
I'm listening.
And he'll take it up past the
Damn,
25
bro, I'm
to the
just saying, bro.
26-yard line.
I ain't call y'all till 991, bro.
The Raven offense
Man,
set
I'm
at
just
the
trying-
line for this next drive.
I'm just trying to make it.
This
I'm just trying to make my stream clap, bro.
motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Good for they go. Drop the microphones in the chat.
37-yard line.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because
He sound
there's
weak,
still
chat.
3
I
full
know y'all
quarters
can't
left
hear.
in this one. More than enough time to move
Sound
past a
weak.
pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a
Music
win.
fix and this
Mental
place.
resiliency,
Keep
a
on dropping this
characteristic
damn safety.
every NFL
You
team
gonna drop the
looking for
safety
in their
again, bro? Put him
quarterback.
back there. Put him back there, bro. I'm gonna score again.
A first down carry for Barkley. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Nigga back there, bro. Yeah, keep him back there, bro. Thank you. Shit.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Dropping that safety like some shit.
Now second quarter action from
Chatty said I
Philadelphia,
talk
and
too
it's
much.
the Eagles in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 12.
He said I talk too much, chat. They say shut him up then. That's what they told you to do. They told you to shut him up.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That went out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break
I know how to run the ball
and take control of this game?
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. Again, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Henry running right. And some room to work. Still going inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line.
Slow.
Henry going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Damn, bro, I gotta be like that. Oh, my mama named me Charles, bro. You gonna call me by my government, bro?
The extra bulk-in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Society.
I can just see your face right now because I know where mine on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
That's crazy. I'm trying to be friend, bro. Follow me on the ground, bro.
Now as he sends this one away.
Hey,
no run back here. That's going to be a touchback.
Disrespecting
and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
What's wrong with this culture, man? I don't know why they made you young niggas so angry. I'm from the loop, though. Yeah,
already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. Oh, what a move. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this is dropped.
I got family in Memphis, bro. I'll be in Memphis all the time.
Gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Nah.
2nd and 10.
Trade you a gun. I don't got those, bro. You just, bro. I'm a citizen, bro.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
I'm playing the game with you.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 57 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Oh, yeah. That's the game.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. In motion goes the tight end. Hurts sets up to throw it. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
It's
And
getting,
he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red
it's getting
zone.
sticky, bro.
It was 3rd and short, and they go flying
it's getting
past
sticky,
the
bro.
for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
You get this tight end, man.
He delivers another to complete. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up 2nd down. The Eagles going to take
all I got
the
is my
first
hands, bro.
timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Oh, okay. Nigga, that's talking about a gun.
Bro,
you ain't had no fight a day in your life, bro.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jahan Dotson.
That's crazy, bro.
17 yards out. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Crazy. I know.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of the second quarter. Elliott good with
bro, I'm from Memphis, though. Shout out to Memphis.
Now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
That's what I'm doing, bro. I ain't saying nothing disrespectful to you, man.
And a good effort on the return there gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
That's what I'm doing, bro. I'm just talking, playing the game, but you getting upset, man. You emotional. What's going on?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And that's caught inside the 35.
I'm not on that, bro. I'm telling you, I'm
going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
I don't even smoke, bro. I drink some whiskey with you, bro.
Between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble.
That's all I do, bro. I smoke cigars. I'm 40 years old, bro.
And he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
So I'm about to be 39 in July.
Third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of
Why would I have to lie? I graduated in 05. How old were you in 05?
Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13
How old was you in 05, my
man? He's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
I ain't trying to. I
did like the decision making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down.
And don't slap shit off. I shoot shit off.
He just keeps it and runs again.
Like that.
Jackson
rolling to his right.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. He did a fine job there, not hitting it before the ball
comedian out
arrived, and
here,
I gotta tell you, you can often mistime that
play
because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him,
sometimes you
panic
trying to
as
be
well.
tough over the PSN.
Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one possession.
Say God bless you, bro.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that.
Everybody in St. Louis hold like, damn, bro. I don't even know everybody in St. Louis, but I know that ain't no
2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan.
I'm broke,
Both these
so
offenses have
you robbed me
fine
to be
form.
practicing.
What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
I don't even know what
we
to
will
talk
not
shit
see a
about,
return of the
You
dynamic
you
kickoff.
good over there, bro?
And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line.
Oh, brothers, whatever angles you, bro. This is me being real with you as an OG. Whatever's on your brain, on your mind, your heart, bro.
We have
know
not
God
seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defense right now, they seem to be a step ahead. Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch.
That's me being real. I ain't even talking this shit.
Like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he's going to bowl his way forward.
Whatever it is, I ain't get it, bro.
75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Yeah, some shit. Man.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 52 yards. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield,
just
really tough to contain.
Take my mind off of life stresses, bro. About to lose my job. About to lose my crib. Wi-Fi about to get cut off in 3 days. I just want to have.
If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle. hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. But if you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes, he just takes off and goes. And
say God bless you.
Just saw there.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially. But you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating. Steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try the right side with Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep back over the middle. Oh, that is incomplete.
That was a wide receiver to talk there.
Head scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Wash him up. He dead. That nigga mad as fuck. You playing the game, bro. Yeah, we live chat. So you gotta fake it till you make it, chat. I'm talking to the ones that's not there. Till y'all get there, y'all see it. Y'all see it when y'all get there. Hopefully y'all, yeah. Hopefully y'all niggas. Hopefully I reply to the shit that I was saying that y'all was gonna say or was saying. Cause homie was bad as fuck, bro. Man, nigga was bad as a bitch. Talk about, man, I'll be in St. Louis tomorrow. Say I'll be in St. Louis tomorrow, man. I just want to smoke a wood with you, man. Fucking on someone.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And out a little across the 25 to the 25.
Chat just got a good one last game.
They'll start out on the ground and Saquon Barkley. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
A good run there off right tackle and an old school end.
Yeah, give it on up, gang. Just gonna quit now. I fuck with you, but let's go and give it up now, gangster.
The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
On play action, here's Williams.
Oh.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. They go with a former Lion. It's DeAndre Swift. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A lot of great quarterbacks from USC. Here's another one. The rookie's got a first down. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. To throw, Williams. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Milton Williams just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. To throw, it's Williams. Buying time to his left. A big chunk of real estate covered on his scramble, but it will be third and goal. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down, makes it manageable now.
Steps away. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
In motion, the tight end. They'll try it now with Swift. And I don't think he got in. He didn't. He's stoned at the 1-yard line. They stop him on fourth and goal from the 1. And his Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Remember last time out, they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left. On second and very short, Hurts. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. No score after one on EA Sports. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. They go play action with Hurts.
Oh, shit.
Being chased out left. Going to be caught downfield by Dotson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Pass incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On the draw, this is Barkley. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 2nd down and 4. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Boy, this is a well-orchestrated drive they've put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out, but they've gone on a march since then, and now after that completion there, they've got a 1st and goal.
Barkley is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Still staying on his feet. Are you serious? And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
No fly zone.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Just keeping the play alive. And this one too low.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
To the air, Williams. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to look deep for more. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got it incomplete. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Caught by Allen. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Warriors 70. Rig alert. Rig alert. 18 Raptor. 18 Raptor. Mustang 19. 79 Bronco. Ready.
To the air once more. Williams. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Williams. Steps away to his left. He's going to get that to his run back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Looking to throw is Williams. Eluding the pressure right. Got his man and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Hey.
Keenan Allen.
Good catch, bro.
14-yard touchdown. And the Bears are an extra point away from
Big catch,
tying the
though.
ball
I give you
game here
that.
in the final minute of the first half. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that is is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They'll throw now on the final play. Looking here for Smith downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. On some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Throwing is Williams. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Inside the 20. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. No sweat from Montez Sweat that time as he makes that stop look easy.
So statistically, both of these offenses have a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right, you look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Boy, you'd hate to squander this great field position. Here's 3rd and goal. Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he get the 1st down.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at the yard. 2nd and 1. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught at the 20. A huge play there for Chicago. And even 40 yards. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. From the gun, here's Swift. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying.
And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. Milton Williams able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And it is caught. Touchdown, Bears. DeAndre Swift, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Santos with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10.
You like my goddamn baby.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, called it the 26. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. In motion left goes Smith. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Back him up, back him up.
Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
On 3rd down, Barkley hit, and the ball drops free.
Wow, the ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Throwing is Hurts. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they're really incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Silver. Go Silver, ready?
What? Oh, shit.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That one downfield for Dotson. On a bad time, ready for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
Come on, man. Don't start talking now. Turn
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Forced out to his left. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Whistles now in a timeout defensively.
How the fuck did I know?
Wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Working out of the gun, Williams. That's complete. Rome Odunze. And he's brought down. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come out 1st and 10. They run with a fourth-round pick, Roschon Johnson. And a good job of finding open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now it looks like he'll throw here. On the move to his left.
It's getting cold in here, partner, because it looks like he's trying to ice this one away. Yeah, I know, bad dad joke, but what the heck, right? Scrambling for that first, after the deep blanket his receivers, that's a backbreaker for the defense. They finish this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
And he's across for the touchdown.
Hey, my dog. GG.
That should just about seal it.
Real shit. I fucked that up.
Love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the fourth quarter, able to further that lead.